Good evening. We begin tonight with significant news from the White House, where First Lady Melania Trump has made a rare public statement, directly confronting her alleged connections to the late convicted sexual offender Jeffrey Epstein. This marks the first time Mrs. Trump has publicly addressed the persistent rumors linking her to Epstein, sparking considerable attention. In her press declaration delivered from the White House, Melania Trump unequivocally denied any close association with Epstein. She stated, "I was never friends with Epstein." Furthermore, she asserted that she had never been on his infamous private island, Little St. James, nor had she ever traveled on any of his private aircraft. These direct denials address years of speculation. The precise reason for the First Lady's statement at this moment is unclear. However, many observers believe she is preemptively countering potential future allegations or publications related to Epstein's network. Mrs. Trump notably declined to answer any questions from journalists after her prepared remarks. A key part of her statement was to deny that Jeffrey Epstein played any role in her introduction to U.S. President Trump. "I am not Epstein's victim. Epstein did not introduce me to Donald Trump," she declared. She explained that while she and President Trump had at times been invited to the same social gatherings as Epstein, this was due to the overlapping elite social circles in New York City and Palm Beach. She emphasized that this did not signify a genuine relationship with Epstein. According to the First Lady, she met President Trump by chance at a New York City party in 1998. She also criticized numerous fake images and claims about her and Epstein circulating online for years. She urged the public to be cautious, stating, "Be careful what you believe. These pictures and stories are completely false." The First Lady also addressed an email exchange with Epstein's longtime associate, Ghislaine Maxwell. Mrs. Trump acknowledged the correspondence but downplayed its importance. "My email response to Maxwell cannot be classified as more than a casual correspondence," she said, without providing further specifics. This likely refers to an email from 2002 previously released by Democrats from a congressional committee. The email, addressed to G and signed Melania, reportedly discussed a potential meeting in New York and an article concerning J.E. Though senders and recipients were redacted, it has been widely seen as evidence of communication between Maxwell and Melania Trump. Concluding her address, the First Lady delivered a forceful demand. "The lies that connect me with the shameful Jeffrey Epstein must today come to an end." She announced her intention to take legal action against those perpetuating these claims in conjunction with her legal counsel. It remains uncertain whether Mrs. Trump's statement was prompted by new revelations. However, a well-known photograph from the year 2000 shows President Trump, his then-future wife Melania, alongside Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. For context, Jeffrey Epstein, a New York multimillionaire, operated an extensive abuse ring for decades, victimizing many women and underage individuals. He was accused of abusing minors over several years in locations including New York and Florida. Epstein died in prison in 2019 at the age of 66. This unprecedented statement from the First Lady highlights the continuing public interest and scrutiny surrounding the Epstein scandal. What's your take on Melania Trump denies Epstein link amid new allegations? Share your view in the comments. Do you think this will matter in the next news cycle? This video was generated using artificial intelligence.